there, and welcome to the Marketing SOS Show. My name is Eric Yee. I am your host, and I am so grateful that you're tuning in to listen to this episode. And this episode is kind of all about becoming a master. Now, what does that mean? Have you ever endeavored to start something new, some new kind of craft, whether it's cooking, knitting, sewing, maybe marketing, or trying to get a new skill set and just maybe being overwhelmed with all the different facets and things to learn? It can be so daunting, especially for a newcomer who just sees all the different things that you need to be skilled at to truly be a master of your craft. And that's kind of what we're talking about today with Derek, who is looking to be a marketing master. No, not a Pokemon master, but a marketing master who sees all the different subsets and different skills you can get and is really looking for some guidance on how to proceed to become the best marketer he can be. So after the music break in a second, I'm going to do my best to answer Derek's question and hopefully give him some answers. And that's generally what I try to do with every episode, is I take questions from you, the audience, and do my very best to answer them. You know, whether you're a student, a marketer, or a small business owner, I'm here to help. No questions too big. Feel free to send them to me. But without further ado, let's get to Derek's question right after the music. So, Derek writes, "Hi Eric, I am a newbie, self-taught marketer who has started my career in digital marketing 9 months ago. I work as a social media marketer at a startup where I'm quite good at running Facebook, Instagram, pay-per-click ads, creating creatives on Canva, and sending the usual emails to the existing audience about offers with decent opens and click-throughs. However, I don't get to learn much advanced marketing like funnels and creating squeeze pages. I want to start my own marketing consultancy in the near future, but I'm quite overwhelmed by the number of skills required to be a top-class marketer. At the moment, I've learned, theoretically, about the usual email marketing strategy of getting leads, sending them to a free book, opt-in/webinar, collecting their email IDs, sending them emails with alternating pitch, story, content, hybrid type content to form a relationship, leading the audience to a sales letter, upsells and downsells, and big ticket sales. The more I dig deeper into the world of internet marketing, the more I feel lost about what exactly should I do in a step-by-step process to become a great marketer. Could you please give me a list of skills in a step-by-step process, if possible, please, and resources that I need to learn? To give you an example, in the email marketing sphere, I've noticed that you're supposed to be good in HTML, copywriting, marketing squeeze pages, landing pages, recording webinars, making written sales letters, video sales letters, and some more skills in Photoshop, video editing, video creation. The list goes on. I am super freaked out right now. Could you please guide me into what skills to learn and also give me the order in which I should be learning these skills to become a decent all-around marketer?" So, Derek, first of all, pump the brakes, calm down, don't get too freaked out. The world of marketing is very diverse. And, there are a lot of skills to potentially learn or specialize in. Marketing is a huge field. From an outsider's point of view, it's all just marketing. But there are so many potential areas of marketing that you can fall into. You could work in marketing communications. You could work in, just communications and public relations. Then you can dive more into the things that you've been doing, like the email marketing, the display ads, the pay-per-click ads, building landing pages, squeeze pages, all those things that you mentioned. You can even get into product marketing, product positioning. Pricing could be its own separate field. Data analysis, analytics, market research. There is a ton. And to be quite honest with you, I don't think anyone has mastered every possible skill set out there. Now, the ones that you have mentioned are very narrowly focused on internet marketing, but internet marketing and digital marketing is still a huge field with a ton of different disciplines and skill sets. You don't need to know everything, Derek. I think you should try to learn as much as you can and master whatever you possibly can, but you don't have to do everything. And to be quite frankly, you don't have to do that to start your own agency. Now, you've been in digital marketing for 9 months. Some would say, probably don't have enough experience to start your own agency. You've only been in the game 9 months, Derek. Are you really that skilled of a marketer? Are you really that good to start your own shop? That's what some people would say. But that's 9 months of dedicated marketing, doing these things in a startup environment, which is a really good place to cut your teeth. That's 9 more months than some of the clients you'd likely have. So one thing I would encourage you to think about, Derek, is maybe you could start your own agency, but you don't have to be offering services that do everything. I assume that if you start your own agency right now, you're going to be a one-man shop, and there's no way, well, maybe not no way, but it'd be very difficult to offer all of those services and be competent at doing all of them. You could very well just start your own agency or your own company that only offers the skill sets that you're comfortable offering. You could purely be a social media marketing agency. You could just be a paid traffic agency. You don't have to be a one-stop shop for everything. The difficult part would be if you offer all those services, every single thing, it's going to be really difficult to ramp up, especially as you're trying to scale clients. It'll be a really tough job to do that. Now, maybe what you can do is you start as a paid traffic agency or a social media marketing company, and as you're talking to clients and they discuss issues they're having or desires to explore other avenues, maybe you could take it on for them at a reduced rate and learn as you go. If they're comfortable with you, they might just do that. So what I would suggest, and I know I'm not answering your question here, I'm not giving you a step-by-step guide on what skills you should learn. It seems like you have some areas that you think you should learn. So what I would do is dig into some of those areas and focus on the ones that you enjoy doing first. Learn enough about the others to understand how they fit into the mix, but don't spend time on things you don't enjoy doing. If you were a client, would you want to hire an agency that is okay at everything, or hire a couple agencies who are the best at one thing? Like for my business, I'm going with the guy that does SEO all day and nothing else. Same for paid traffic, same for social media. I don't want to hire an agency that does everything under the sun, but only gets me so-so results. I want the SEO guy that crushes it. You could be the number one social media marketer, the number one paid traffic guy in your area, and you can absolutely crush it there. You don't have to be everything to everybody. That's a great way to spread yourself thin and not get anything done. You list a ton of skills and a lot of different disciplines. And I get it. You're in a startup. Things are frantic. You do a lot of different things. But in bigger companies and other companies and even other agencies, you might not be dabbling in each of those areas. They may have dedicated people specializing in each one of those. Probably one person doing copywriting, someone doing the HTML and CSS, another person designing in Photoshop. You won't have to do every single thing throughout your career. It's fantastic to dabble and learn the ins and outs and know how everything fits together, but you don't got to be the master of everything. So Derek, I do realize that you wanted a very comprehensive step-by-step list of how you should become a master of marketing and how to really expand your skill set and where to focus on. And I totally realize I did not give you that answer because I really feel that that's not the answer that you need or that you should follow, quite frankly. You should have a great knowledge of how everything works together, but you don't have to do it all yourself. I think that's one thing that took me a long time to learn, is that you don't have to be the smartest guy in the room at every different thing. You should be the guy that knows how to bring everyone together and knows how all the pieces fit. That is valuable in and of itself. So Derek, I hope these words of encouragement and this gentle guide in a different direction helps. And please let me know how it goes. I'm really curious to see what options you end up taking going forward with your career. And for everyone else listening, if you have any questions of your own, feel free to email them to me at eric@marketingsos.ca. I'm here to help in any way I can, so please take advantage of it. And thank you so much for listening. I truly do appreciate it. And with that, I am out.